have to do is make sure nothing wanders too close. The closest berg is 100 yards away. Bullet holes pockets sighed. The captain stopped objecting to ammo wastage a week ago, and since then, nearly everyone has taken a few pot shots at the ice to pass the time. There isn't much else for the crew to do while we wait out the aftermath of the incident. I don't know what else to call it. I pull Varmer's jacket tighter around me, hissing through my teeth as I press my hips against the railing. 1 hour until my watch ends. 1 hour until I can descend into the ship's warmth and join the other trainees in the mess. Well, most of the trainees. Swift takes her meals in her room these days. I flinch. This is the problem with Iceberg Watch. It's too quiet, and it's giving me too much time for my thoughts to wander in dangerous directions. I rap my knuckles against the instrumentation panel to get Lemon's attention. "Hey, how about that one on the northeastern horizon? What do you think it looks like?" I ask, raising one sleeve to gesture toward a towering iceberg. She keeps her eyes fixed on the data. "Come on," I squint, trying to make out the berg's contours against the pearly sky. It splits at the top like a great jaw, unhinging, and a ridge creates an ellipse of shade that could pass for an eye. Wind and water have sculpted the ice, making it narrow and sinuous. My stomach clenches. I try to forget what I've imagined, try to say something else, anything else. But there's only one thing my mind jumps to. One thing I've been hardwired to see when I look out at the ocean. I see a serpentoid reckoner, I say, praying that Lemon doesn't notice the slight hitch in my voice or the way my spine's gone stiff. There's a beat of emptiness, filled only by the creaking of distant ice and the low whisper of sea wind. Then Lemon says, "Seatoid." A short laugh bursts out of me. I've been trying to get her to play this game for days, but Lemon saves her voice for only the most important things. "It's too narrow to be a seatoid," I say, shading my eyes with a hand and peering closer to try seeing what she sees. Maybe if it were rounder, but a tug on my sleeve stops me mid-sentence. I look down and find Lemon's petulant black eyes still fixed on the monitors. "Seatoid," she repeats. She points. "Impossible." I move around behind her to get a good look at the screen. My fists clench in my oversized pockets. Lemon edges away from me as I lean closer. Her fingers fidget over the keyboards. She hones the output until I can see it clearly. A massive plated body, furiously pumping flukes. There's no question about it. There's a seatoid reckoner in these waters. A seatoid reckoner with no companionship in sight. And it's headed straight for us. 2. I'm halfway down the ladder by the time Lemon's voice snaps over the all-call. "This is navigation. We've got an inbound seatoid reckoner on our instruments. Await further instructions." Beneath me, the main deck is abuzz. The crew comes pouring out from the warmth of the lower levels, leaning over the railings, hoping for a glimpse of the monster on its way. But something far more dangerous is stalking through our ranks, and as I jump from the ladder, I nearly crash headlong into her. "Cass," Santa Elena says, catching me by the shoulders. Even with a massive winter coat softening her, the captain gleams with wicked edges. Her teeth flash bright against her warm brown skin, and her eyes shimmer with a challenge. "I have a feeling we'll be needing your expertise." I'm still not used to the captain chumming with me, but it's so much better than being in her crosshairs. The fact that she's stopped calling me Cassandra is just the beginning of the benefits that come from being one of her precious chosen protégés. It's strange to think that she was my greatest enemy less than a month ago. Now, under her tutelage, I might just survive these seas. Surviving her is another matter entirely.